What's up, you guys? I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre. Welcome back to the channel and this Apex Legends video. Today we're going to be talking about our Fight or Fright event, the cosmetics that came with it, as well as our new game mode of Shadowfall. Now, if you want to skip past these cosmetics, go to 1 minute and 30 seconds. Otherwise, right here we have all of 24 of the cosmetic items that come with the Fight or Fright collection. These do vary between 1,000 coins or 1,800 Apex coins, and then the different crafting materials that you can get for them. And overall, these cosmetics are pretty cool looking. These are really nice, but of course they are locked behind an actual paywall. There is no way to earn any of these cosmetics for free, which I'm actually personally totally okay with. This is a free to play game. You are paying nothing to pay for this. The only thing that you are getting out of putting your money into this is a pretty item. It's not helping you win at all. So I have no problem helping out the creators of this game, Respawn Entertainment, by buying a couple of these cool cosmetics. Personally, I plan on purchasing the Caustic skin. The Caustic Clown is my personal favorite out of the pack. However, we do have a small handful of items that we can earn for free. The R301 skin, the Octane skin, the Devotion skin, and the Alternator skin. Well, those are all the things you can earn. Besides that, we got this Shadowfall mode. For a limited time, we are in an abandoned King's Canyon at night, hosted by a mysterious figure only known as Revenant, which is our new legend coming soon. We're going to fight to the death with 35 legends, but when you die, you will join the Shadow Squad and become basically a zombie trying to hunt the living, and the last 10 living legends will join forces to try and escape in an evac ship. And when you first launch in, right off the bat, this game has an awesome aesthetic. King's Canyon at night looks amazing. The announcer is super creepy. They did a really good job of bringing out the scary vibes in this map. Not only do you have those giant creepy leviathans, the dragons are going to go green. You might find spiders inside the loot bins. I've heard tales of zombies. I haven't personally seen any yet, but when you kill them, you will get loot out of them, so that's pretty cool. It starts off like a normal solos match, so the first ring countdown starts right away while you're still on the ship, and you can see where that ring is going to be. And I'd recommend playing this at first just like a solos game. You'd want to pick a drop spot that's a little bit out of the way. I would say try not to drop hot, because not only are lots of people going to die there, but there's probably going to be lots of the Shadow Squad heading to those hot zones as well. Of course, it being a solo game, you are going to have to deal with a lot of campers, so don't be afraid to push people and get them out of the little campy hidey holes, because when you kill people, stuff actually comes out of them. You will get loot, you might get a shield, and you will definitely get ammo for the weapon that you killed them with, or the weapons that you're currently carrying. But you might have to watch out, because those same people that you killed are very likely to come fly directly at you and come get you again. They know exactly where you're at, so they're probably going to fly straight towards you. And then in addition to that, when you kill somebody, there's going to be an icon. This is like a universal ping. You can see this ping everywhere on the map. There's this white one for living legends getting killed. There's also a red skull for Shadow Squad getting killed. When you survive into the top 10, you will get a notification on your screen. You've survived, team up and get to the evac ship alive, and you will have 1 minute and 20 seconds until the evac ship gets there. You're going to have to survive for 2 minutes after that. If you take a look at your map, you can see where the evac ship will be. You can also see where any and all of your teammates are. And my recommendation is, after this happens, is be real sneaky beaky. Get yourself inside of a house or something and hide inside a quarter. Shadow Squad are unable to interact with obstacles, so they have to break the doors open. It will be a nice automatic signal for you to get out of there and get to that evac ship. Now, once the evac ship does arrive, that countdown timer does stop. The ship is going to swoop in from the sky, and you'll have to be just close to it. You don't have to like jump into it or anything. You just have to be within the specific vicinity, and you will automatically teleport inside the ship. You can see those little green kind of flares on the outside. That lets you know when you're close enough to the ship to get inside, and then once you're in, you are safe. You have survived the round, and you can maybe shoot at zombies and stuff while you're trying to wait for the rest of the squad to get inside the ship and see who else can make it out with you. And that's how the legends win. That's how the living legends win. Should survive till the end of the game, to the top 10, and then survive the 120 seconds till the evac ship gets there, then get in the evac ship to escape. Now let's talk about what happens on the other end. When you die in this game, your game is not over. You will join what is called the Shadow Squad. So if your fight goes sour, you will see awaiting Shadow respawn, and you will pop right out into the sky as a shadow, with a handy dandy icon pointing you exactly to where you were just previously killed at, so you can go hunt down the legend that just killed you. Now, as a shadow, you have a lot of abilities. You have enhanced speed. You can run really fast. You don't have enhanced jumping, but you do have enhanced vision. You have an infinite threat scope, and you also have an infinite wall climb. I have not found a limit to how high you can climb on this wall. And you also have an incredible melee. They described it as a brutal melee. They weren't kidding. It does somewhere around 120 to 150 damage, depending on where you get hit and who you get hit by. The one drawback is that it's very easy to get killed as a shadow. You spawn in with 25 health. So you're going to have to be extra sneaky beaky if you want to get those melee hits in. You're going to have to deal with legends getting smart like this Watson, putting up a bunch of traps and stuff. But it's not a huge deal if you get knocked down, because shadows do have infinite respawns. Once you're a shadow, no matter how many times you die, you will always spawn back in. Even if you're in the top of the match, where it's in the final 10 and the evac ship is coming, you will still spawn back in. Speaking of the evac ship, you cannot see exactly where it's going to be. When it's coming in, you can see a dot on the map kind of in the vague area of where the ship is going to be, but you will not see exactly where the ship is until it flies down to the ground. So keep a close eye on that dot if you want to know where the legends are trying to be. But overall, it's not that hard to win as a shadow. It's pretty easy to hunt down all of the legends. You just have to work a little bit if you want to get in range to hit them with that melee. Now, the one thing that I do not like about this game mode is that as a top 10, if you're waiting for the evac ship and you get killed, you are then just forced to spectate until the match is over, and that's just no fun. Like, I don't get to be a shadow, and I just have to watch these guys try to escape. I don't get to automatically back out, and if I wanted to leave, I have to, like, force quit. So that is one thing I would like to see changed. If I'm in the top 10 and I die, I don't want to have to sit and spectate these final legends fighting it out for like 2 minutes because I didn't make it in the end. But other than that, this game mode is intense. It's really hard, but it's a really fun take on the zombies mode, of where you actually get to take part in the zombie experience and get to hunt down the living legends themselves. I'm having a blast with this so far. I hope you guys are too. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a subscription on the channel. I've been Mediocre, and I'm out.